Hey guys, so a while back I said that I would do some videos on my pregnancy and the trimesters. And I guess I've been kind of putting it off because they're a little more serious and I don't necessarily like being super serious and talking about things that are hard to talk about. But I figure that I should, because it's a good way to kind of vent, I guess, and it's a good release, and hopefully my experience can help other people that are in similar situations as I am. Um, and so, what was I saying? So, yeah, my first trimester is what I'm going to be talking about today. And it's definitely a weird time in my life, and I kind of regret not doing a pregnancy vlog or like a pregnancy diary, or I hardly even wrote in my own personal diary or even talked to anyone about it really. Like I said, it was a really weird time in my life, and it's definitely difficult, and I was going through a lot of stuff mentally, and I guess I still am in some ways. I'm still going through some stuff mentally, and but I'm getting better, I think. And so the first trimester of my pregnancy, the first 3 months, no one really knew about it. I didn't really tell anyone, and I guess it was still kind of early too anyways. So the only people that really knew about my pregnancy were some of my closest friends and family. And there are definitely times that I wanted to tell more people, but I held off on it. I don't really know why. I guess I just wanted to wait. But I don't know. I guess there really isn't the perfect time to tell people that you're pregnant, especially when you're 19. And I work in an industry where people like to party, and getting pregnant, that's not very cool. And I know, I'm sure, people that will watch this will probably be like, say that I'm wrong, or, that it wouldn't have mattered, but to me it mattered, I guess, and that's why I didn't really tell a lot of people. I guess I was just self-conscious about it. I didn't know what people would think. Obviously, I knew what people might think. This was unplanned, I'm young, and yeah, it's kind of a strange situation to be in, and so I try to avoid that at all costs, I guess. But yeah, anyways, I guess back to the details. So the first trimester, I know in my earlier videos, my first couple of videos, I talked about kind of my first reactions the first few days of my pregnancy, and how that all went down, and I talked about that and how I decided to keep the baby. And I guess I could go into the details of why I wanted to keep the baby, or why I kept the baby. I mean, there are definitely, I have my own personal reasons. Everyone has their personal reasons why they would do anything. This is kind of a touchy subject anyways, with like abortion and the whole pro-life, or any kind of thing like that. But I guess I kept the baby because I knew that eventually, even if I didn't, I would look back on it and I would probably regret it. If I had kids in the future, I would always think about that one child, or that one person that I didn't let have a chance, or I didn't give a chance to. Like my parents give me a chance, everyone around you, everyone you know, their parents gave you a chance. And so I wanted to give my baby that same opportunity for a life that my parents gave me. And so that's really all it was about for me. I'm not super religious. I'm not really spiritual either, but I did it because I knew that it would be the right choice in the long run, even though, you know, maybe some people had problems with it. For me, I knew it was the right decision, and I still struggle with it sometimes, but, now I have this beautiful, almost 1-year-old baby that is the joy of my life, and I couldn't imagine my life without her. So, so that's that, and, I won't really go into the details of it more, I guess, but, like I said, whether or not, you know, you personally decided to keep your baby or whatever, it's not my decision to make. It's your decision, it's your life, and I'm not one to judge. So, anyways, so I guess the first trimester, it was definitely hard. My whole pregnancy was kind of hard, but it got better as it went along, I think. And, I think I kind of put a lot of emotional and mental stuff aside when I found out, and I kind of just try to keep positive about it because I knew it was going to happen, and I was going to have this baby, and things were going to be different. And I guess back then I didn't really realize how different things would be, but I think I've learned a lot in the past year, and I've changed a lot. But anyways, I digress. So my first trimester, I was definitely having all that morning sickness, all that icky feelings. I mean, it wasn't really that bad. I wasn't like puking up every day, but I was, I wasn't really going to school yet. It was the summertime, so I was just I was working a lot. I was doing weddings. I was doing my makeup jobs. I did some movies and short films and a lot of different projects, and so it was pretty busy, and I didn't really have a lot of time, I guess, to really sit down and think about what was going on with my body, really, like, in retrospect, I guess, and I just kept working and just bopping along like everything was normal, and so, I tried to eat as healthy as I could and take care of myself. I didn't drink, obviously. I didn't party. I just worked and did a lot of projects. And, there was a few times I got a little sick. There was one time that was it's pretty bad. I was on like a job doing a wedding, doing makeup, and I hadn't really eaten breakfast that morning, and when when I did get morning sickness, which wasn't really that often, it was because I didn't eat breakfast. So I usually try to like eat something the first thing, when I first woke up, like a cracker or anything, because that would usually just kind of settle my stomach and I would feel fine. But on that particular day, I don't think I really ate anything. I had some juice or water or something, but I had to get up really early and go to this makeup job because it was a couple hours away. And so when I got there, I knew I was feeling kind of sick. But, I had to do my job. I didn't have to, I couldn't like act like anything was wrong. So I was just working on people, and eventually I had to excuse myself to the bathroom, and I threw up in the bathroom of this bride's place, and it wasn't like a huge puke or anything, but I did get sick, and then of course I had to go back downstairs and act like everything was fine. So that was one little funny story, I guess, about my first trimester that I remember. But really, morning sickness, it wasn't really too bad. I was kind of worried that it would be really bad and it'd be really obvious that I was pregnant, but it wasn't so bad. It was okay. But yeah, and I guess I wasn't really showing it, and actually, I think in my first trimester I lost some weight. A lot of people made comments that I looked thinner and I looked really good. I was glowing, beautiful, all that stuff, and well, obviously I was glowing because there's a baby growing inside me, but yeah, I lost some weight, mostly because I was just sick, and food wasn't really that appealing to me, so I didn't really eat a lot, and so I did lose some weight, and I wasn't really showing. I actually really didn't start showing until like the end of my second trimester. So, but then by that point, everyone knew I was pregnant, so they're kind of expecting it. But yeah, my first trimester was okay. I did a lot of work, and I don't really remember a lot of it, I guess. And I wish I did. I wish I kept track of it, but like I said, it was a weird point in my life, and I try to kind of, I guess I did push a lot of things aside, and so, yeah, I rambled a lot, but I guess that's kind of my experience for my first trimester, and I'll do some more videos about, my second and third trimester, and then birth, and everything beyond that, and so, yeah, I guess that's it for now, I guess I don't know, I'll do some more videos later, but, I'm pretty tired, so I think I'm gonna go to bed, and, so yeah, thanks for watching, everybody, and, I'll see y'all later. Bye.